And now joining me for our latest NCAA.com March Madness Skype session, Virginia's Ty Jerome, fresh off their victory over Duke over the weekend at Cameron Indoor Stadium. And Ty, it was enjoyable to watch your reactions late in that game, your enthusiasm for you guys were closing out that Duke road win. What's been the difference lately over the last month or so in this team's ability to close out games?
I think it's just learning from our mistakes. We went into a tough environment earlier in the year at West Virginia, and that really prepared us going forward because that's as tough as a place to play as almost anywhere in the country. So we were able to learn from that game. Me in particular, I really learned from that game because I made a few key mistakes in crunch time. So I learned from it, and I'm hoping not to make those mistakes again.
You know, what's interesting is it seems like, when you guys need a timely shot, you get it. When you need the right rebound, you get it, limit a team to one shot. Or you go to the free throw line, you guys make free throws. How often do you guys in practice set up those late game situations to make sure that you're coming up with all those key aspects of the game in that final 2 minutes?
It's funny you ask that because over Christmas break, Coach Bennett started implementing more situations in our practice. So we've been playing like little games where we've been down 6 with 2 minutes left against each other, or up 4 with a minute left, and just operating in late game situations. And also, I think it helps us that we try to value every possession, no matter if it's the first play of the game or the last play of the game or somewhere in the middle of the game. So when you value every possession, you get automatic reps because each possession feels like the last.
All right, so for those that aren't following your team as well, but maybe they're just seeing the scores, how do you explain the way you guys have locked in teams so well, regardless of what you want to call it, pack line, whatever, just instrumenting the way this defense is being applied? 36 points for Clemson, 63 for Duke, all those little things. How do you explain it?
I think there are a lot of factors. I think the biggest thing is limiting a team's transition offense because that's how most of these teams want to play. They want to go up and down. And when you take away their transition offense, that's a big part of how they play. And then we just get back, and everyone's so bought into how we have to play to be a good team and to win games. And that comes down to out-hustling teams, covering for each other, scrambling, and just everyone's so bought in. When you play harder than teams, you can win close games.
So what bothers you and you meaning the players and the staff more? A breakaway or transition layup, an uncontested three, or sort of a backdoor dunk?
That's a tough one. That's tough. Yeah, all the above probably. Yeah, all the above for sure.
Now, offensively, when I saw you guys early in the season, what jumped out to me was it seemed like you're more athletic and you have sort of a more diverse options offensively as compared to what you maybe observed before you got there and since you've been there. How would you sort of describe the way this offense has evolved, certainly within this season?
I think this is a very unique team, especially offensively. I think DeAndre Hunter has been a huge part of that, his ability to play the four, stretch the defense, and he's been a great weapon for us. A few times in that Duke game, I'm sure you saw he played the ISO ball on the perimeter. He made backdoor passes from the high post. He made shots from the high post. So his emergence at the four position has really been a key for us. And then I think we just work offensively on getting good shots. We make the right play, and we're all bought in offensively as well, and that helps us a lot too.
Look, Ty, I know you don't like to jump ahead, and there's so many games, and every game's going to be a battle. But at some point this season, because this is just human nature, when did you realize, you know what, this is a team that not only can win the ACC, but can compete for a national championship?
I think we were so shocked when everyone had us so low in the beginning of the year. We were surprised, but then we just used it as a little bit extra motivation because we thought we were. I mean, although we lost a lot of good pieces, we all thought we had a lot coming back too, and people didn't pay much attention to us at all in the beginning of the year. But we knew since then that we would be pretty good if we played the right way, and we have to continue to play the right way.
So I think a sort of a theme among the top three right now, and you can put them in any order with Villanova, Purdue, and Virginia, is they all have experienced players. They've all sort of bought in. Not a lot of like NBA high level lottery type picks. There's going to be pros on all these different teams, but nothing that you'd say, you know what, that's a top 5 NBA draft pick. What do you see as a theme among these top 3 right now?
Underrated talent. I think that's the first thing I'll say, because I think people don't give enough credit to the talent of those teams. We scrimmaged them over earlier in the year. I watched them their last game against, where was it, at Marquette, I think it was, yesterday. Yeah, so I watched that too, and they're super talented. They got a lot of great players. They're well coached. They buy in offensively and defensively, just like Purdue does as well. And I still hear people say that we're not very talented and they don't know how we win games, and that kind of confuses me. I think we're efficient. We shoot the ball well. We play defense and we buy in. I think when you buy in, that's part of being talented. When you buy in and take the right shots, that's part of talent.
What I love about this group is this is a team. One word, team. How would you define your team?
Our team, I think it all starts with buying in and trusting each other, believing in each other, covering for each other, and just putting your teammates before yourself. You don't care who's scoring the ball. You don't care who's making the big play. You don't care who has the headline after the game. You're just completely bought in and completely playing for your team, your coaches, and your school.
You guys only have, if I'm not mistaken, 2 double-digit scores in terms of averaging double figures, yet plenty of guys can go for double figures. That's what I think also makes this group even more unique, that on any given night, someone can stand up and go for 20. From your perspective, in the huddle, on the floor, how comforting is that you don't have to rely on 1 or 2 players to win?
It suits our offense so well, because we move the ball, and we like to get as best shot as possible every possession down court. So when you have every down the court that's a threat to score, it just helps us move the ball and trust each other more, because each player on the court has shown that they have the ability to, like you said, go for double figures on any given night. So it makes it that much easier to make the extra pass and trust each other.
All right, before I let you go, one word. What pops in your head if I say Tony Bennett?
Passionate.
All right, that'll do it. Appreciate you joining us, Ty, for this NCAA.com March Madness Skype session. Thank you.
Thank you.